Welcome back to the MLG GameOn 16-man Invitational. We are just about to hop into Game 2 of Desrow versus QXC. This is the second to last match today.
Our Twitters are right here.
Our Twitters are right here. You can see mine right here.
You
Follow
can see
me.
mine exactly here.
Don't worry about his. Are we even close?
No.
Thank you.
You got it?
Yep, follow my Twitter.
What about now?
We're already in the game screen.
Got him.
Got him. Follow me, if you know what I mean. Important match. Wow, important match.
Such an important match. It might be the match of the century, some might say.
Well, probably not.
Well, we have the Earth Terran going up against the Light Protoss. That's what we like to call them anyways.
If Desrow loses this is a rough spot for Desrow, because if he loses this, he's gone. He's out of the tournament.
Yeah, and after such impressive performance just yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't know if Desrow wants to lose to QXC after winning over Apocalypse 3-1.
Well, I think it's very arguable who's better out of the two.
Apocalypse
QXC
or
and
QXC?
Apocalypse.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, maybe.
QXC is a fantastic NA Terran. Perhaps the most...
Underrated?
I wouldn't call him underrated, but the most consistent NA Terran since, like, for a long time. He's always been around. He's always done well. He's oftentimes overlooked. The last, actually, MLG, he managed to take a game off of Deer, the world champion. So he has runs like that, you know, it's one game not quite enough to close the series, but a fantastic, solid player that can definitely take games off of pretty much anyone. And Desrow, on the other hand, of course, the Panda, the Light Protoss, been working very hard on himself for a long time now. Whoa!
Proxy.
Two Raxes in the way.
Yeah.
One of them proxy.
One Rax in the main, one Proxy. Do you think we'll see lots of Reapers? 2 Rax Reaper?
I mean, no gas is on the way yet. So,
oh, weird. So
yeah, probably just 2 Rax pressure, and this is a product of this being the map. You know, I think that QXC can get in a pretty comfortable position here. There's a lot of room to wiggle around and out of that Nexus overcharge. I don't know how PvT usually plays on this map, but QXC, a very smart player, not afraid to take risks, as you can very much clearly see. So,
especially being up, I mean, we're talking about series mentality. He's already up 1-0 in the series.
yeah, absolutely.
And he knows that Desrow is probably going to be playing incredibly safe. Like, he's not going to try anything weird, right?
Well,
being down 0-1 in the series for elimination.
A lot of psychology comes into it, because does Desrow feel like he's the better player here? Because if he doesn't, and that's a very honest question that you have to ask yourself as a player whenever you go into a series.
I think Desrow feels pretty good coming into this. After beating APOC 3-1, I think he feels like he could kill. Even if you say that it's debatable, I think he feels like he could probably beat QXC. He probably wouldn't see himself losing to QXC, I don't think. Maybe
actually,
5.
from his blog, I learned that in his practice, he was kind of getting demolished by the likes of Illusion, and there was one more Terran that he said he lost a lot to in his practice. So I don't think by any means he was going too confident into the match.
Okay.
But he was well prepared for Apocalypse as an opponent.
Sure. So this will be interesting if he gets caught without the Mothership Core at his base.
The Mothership Core could get caught by the reinforcing Marines behind, actually.
Well, he could just recall out, but I'm saying, like, if those Marines just run into the main base, no photon overcharge. Well. No photon overcharge at all, actually, because if he recalls back, he won't have the energy for it, right?
Right. Oh, losing a Marine, very sloppy there with QXC. Has to pull a few LCVs, not a big deal.
Yeah, maybe. With the Mothership Core getting there, though, he might...
Yeah, actually, and with just the one...
with the one Rax pumping,
exactly.
Can the Mothership Core just sit over it and end?
Pretty much. We'll see here.
I don't know. The Stalker's not contributing as much as it should. The Mothership Core Oh, there was another Marine hit under it. I didn't even see that. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Do you think Desrow saw that? There was a Marine right under the corner of that barracks.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
I thought that the Mothership Core was shooting at the Rax. And I thought that was a mistake, but then the Marine died behind it. Oh, and now the reinforcements come out. And do you think there's going to be a big SCV train here with the Mothership Core down?
There could be. I mean, I
Maybe
think that Desrow made a mistake in like you were saying, he wasn't getting a lot of value out of that.
Out of the Stalker, yeah, he was too busy evading the SCVs.
Yeah, and there was only 3 SCVs. They couldn't even get us around. I think that he should have killed the Marines and then escaped with.
Definitely, with like a 1 HP Stalker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just let it go as down as possible.
4 gates. Oh wait, 4 gate blink. This now is starting to look similar to the APOC game, where Desrow did a blink 1 base all in.
How much of it did QXC see?
let's
All of it
check.
now.
Oh yeah.
Very nice cam by QXC. Identifies one extra gateway. Wants to be sure
Plus
he
the,
sees no nexus.
Plus the blink. So QXC absolutely knows everything.
Yep.
I hate to say it, and I know no Protoss player will ever agree with me, but I think that the only move that Desrow has from here is to expand. I don't think he can make this blink all-in work from this position after it's been scouted. Although expanding would put him far behind too, but I mean...
Yeah, QXC already has
he knows
CC
everything.
on the way.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
It's pretty tough, but I can't see Desrow ever winning with this blink all-in here.
I just think that sort of play that you just mentioned works a little bit better against Zerg than it does against
Terran, sure.
Just because Zerg has to decide between units and drones, whereas Terran can produce both.
Yeah, and the pressure will be very hard to hold off without any splash or AoE.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this is going to be pretty... But I mean, look,
they're quite even on supply.
Yeah, but the extra command
I suppose at least he can contain QXC in one base for quite a while.
Maybe,
so
yeah.
Perhaps taking a hidden expansion would be pretty cool.
Maybe.
And something that will make QXC stay up that ramp as long as possible.
And it could be really deceiving too, because if QXC were to scan the natural Encino base, maybe he would think it's okay, I'll stay on one base for a little bit longer than Desrow.
Yep.
Maybe, but I mean, it's like I said, this is all like hypothetical. This is a situation that no Protoss player wants to be in at this point, you know.
I would like to see a sentry as well, just to hold that ramp down.
Yeah, it would be very, very strong here. QXCs are very far away from any kind of dropships or anything. And
it just started the factory not long ago. It's about 4 hours.
Blink is done here. I didn't think that Desrow was going to win against Apocalypse when he did a bit like this. This kind of play right here, so what Desrow is doing here, he needs perfect... I'm not going to lie, I don't think Desrow has the perfect execution necessary for... Because what we need here is, like, Desrow can't be scared to fight if he's got, you know, Stalkers versus Marine Marauder. He has to be willing to blink micro, not just blink everything back and retreat.
Yeah.
He has to be looking to get some cost-effective trades in here with the Stalkers, because the Terran is going to be outproducing him, right, on one base. Oh my god!
He does it!
I wasn't exactly meaning that kind of blink play, but... wow, that's really ballsy. He's got to be willing to blink micro back. He can't. Okay, good job. Well, the Stalkers need to fight, though. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This is this is what I just said Desrow wasn't capable of doing, and he's doing it. This is exactly what he needs to do, is look for these cost-effective trades with his Blink Stalkers.
Wow.
And he did it.
Such ballsy.
That was, and that's exactly what happened with Apocalypse.
And that's why they call him the Panda Toss.
That's why they call him the Panda Toss. I didn't think he was going to win against Apocalypse. He fucked up several times early on. He was in a really disadvantageous position, but he managed to win against Apocalypse doing too. And I remember saying to that, it's like, wow, that game felt dirty. That game felt dirty.
Dirty.
That was dirty as fuck. Wow. Who blinks? I just want I want a gif of Desrow like showing up.
The power of Protoss.
The power of Protoss. I want a gif of Desrow like showing up like just on the cliff, like when he blinks up, just BAM! Like Desrow.
That'd be cool.
Who blinks into a bunker
Desrow
and Marine
does.
Marauder? Desrow does.
You know who else would?
Who?
Noni.
Wow. We need like the heart rate monitor on Desrow. I wanted to know what he thought, how he was feeling. Wow. What a brave blink.
A very brave blink indeed. No time to repair whatsoever.
Wow.
Very cool.
And then microing from there on out. He didn't blink everything down. He microed the blink back, which is good, which he didn't do against Apocalypse.
I think an extra bunker might have done the trick there. I was thinking there was more blink room if he went around.
Maybe.
And there was no bunker there.
Do we need to take a break before next game, or nope? Okay, we have
no break. No breaks for you guys.
Yeah.
We're sick of that.
You know, it's actually like what just happened against QXC, where you're like, I can't really fault Desrow for losing here because it's such a weird push. I don't know if I could fault QXC for not putting a second bunker up, because, like, really, who blinks into a bunker in Marine Marauder? That was pretty brave.
Desrow.
That was pretty brave.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure I don't play PvT, but that looked really ballsy. It looked really cool.
Yeah.
It looked,
if you would have just shown me that, him blinking up, I would have expected it for him to lose everything. I wouldn't have expected it.
If you were to say he's about to blink everything up,
then, like, okay, move on to the next game, I guess. Why doesn't he just GG out? But Desrow doesn't give up.
Desrow does not give up.
Desrow does not give up.
And is he going to go for something similar this game?
I don't know.